Hey guys, Mike here, and I've got a new Playskool hero set to show you guys. This is the Star Wars Jedi Force Imperial at Walker. It's a Toys R Us exclusive, so that's where you're going to find it if you want this set. It does come with the AT-AT driver up there, as you can see. This set's going to cost you about $40. We'll take a look at the back of the box. So you've got the walker, which has posable legs. You do have movement, sound, and lights right here. There's a couple batteries that are required to operate this. As you can see here, the front does open. You have the whole side that opens. And you do have a trap door with a string that does drop down, which I will show you. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead, take this out of the box, and show you guys the Imperial AT-AT Walker. So first, we'll go ahead and take a look at the driver, the AT-AT driver. Look at the front and the back. He does have the articulation in the legs. The arms are on ball joints, plus there is the front to back motion. The wrists do swivel. And then you have the movement in the head side to side. And this one does come with the blaster attached there. And now we'll take a look at the AT-AT. There was some assembly required on this. You do have to attach the four legs, but they do snap on fairly easy, but they also do kind of come off a little easy. So we'll do a 360 on him. Swing around to the other side. We'll look at the back, top, and let's see if we can get a look at the bottom. So he does have movement in all four legs. You have points of articulation here, and then also down here in the feet. So let's get him. So you can go all the way up with the leg there. And it does make that sound. And then you also have the articulation down here in the feet. And you can kind of rotate there. Let's get him back steady. You also do have movement in the head. It will turn that much side to side. Also, the cool feature on this, with the sound, it lights up and there's motion. On top, on the back of his neck, right there, is your button to do the sounds. So he keeps going. You do get the 3 different sounds. So you do get the gun shooting. And then you do get the final sound, which is the AT-AT walking. On this side of the AT-AT, we do have a compartment that opens. So you have access to the inside. I'll show you the inside in a second here. Also underneath is a trap door. And then on the front where the cockpit is, that also opens too. So you have seating to put your driver. So I'll show you guys some close-ups of the firing and the lights and the sound. And then the third one is the walking. You do have the door, like I said, that opens. There is the pilot on the inside. There is some detailing on the dash there, some instrument clusters. Here's a look at the inside, closer look. Again, there's some detailing on the inside, so that's really nice. You've got the compartment to go up to the cockpit, which does not open. You have room for, you could probably fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different figures if you really packed them in there. And then they do kind of stand out here on the exterior, the part that folds down. Also with the trap door, you have a rope that comes down, and you have a piece on top that once you've attached it, it gives you a place to loop it around and then attach the string via a piece there. You set them there, and then just there's a little piece that comes out here, a yank, and it takes them all the way back up into the top. Close the trap door. You can either feed the string down, or it's easier just to pull it down, and that kind of locks into place. So there he is, which that's kind of a neat little thing, you know. Put your little, maybe even put Luke Skywalker down there and have him zip up onto the inside. You can also pop the trap door and drop him down too. Here's a better look at the trap door. Pops open right there. And your battery compartment, if you ever need to change them out, is right here. There's the screw just to unloosen this. Piece comes out and you put your batteries in there. The guns on each side of the head, right here and right here, do move up and down. So you can angle those in different positions. So there's a look at the Playskool Star Wars Imperial AT-AT and driver set. Very cool. I love the AT-AT. You can get this in a lot of cool poses. It has its limitations, obviously, like any AT-AT. If you get him in certain poses, he's going to kind of fall over. But you can do some pretty cool poses with this one. So, thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.